Welcome to the Legend Acres training classroom. I have Cali here behind me and we are going to do a food sharing exercise. And so I'm going to take a little bite here. Okay, and I'm going to give Cali a bite. Good girl. Good girl. And I'm going to take a bite. Cali, you want some? Yeah, I have some cheese for you. Good girl. You want some? Mm-hmm. That's good cheese, isn't it? It's kind of sharp. Mm-hmm. There you go. Good girl. Want some more? Okay. So, what'd you think about this? I see your tail wagging. I'm going to show you relax. What was a good relax? Good girl. Good. So, what'd you think about Legend Acres so far? Yeah. Well, so I tell the other dogs if they rush me in this exercise, I slow down. So, what'd you think? We got to meet a horse this morning. Well, pony. Annabelle. She was a little scary, wasn't she? Here. She was. We really didn't know what to think about her. Yeah. You like the sharp or the Colby better? Yeah. I like the sharp. Oh, hold on, you get some. Oh. There we go, good girl. Alright, here we got a piece for your ear. Yeah. We're going to share this last piece. Alright, is that alright with you? You're really confused by this. Okay. Good girl. Yeah. Good. Alright, so last piece. Good job. Oh, good girl. I'm very proud of you and how well you did on that. Okay? Yeah, you want to see? There's nothing left on the plate. I don't have anything left. But, hi. Yeah, so you're going to hang out with me now? Or you're just going to kind of look out the window? I'm just going to kind of look out the window? Okay. So, Callie and I did just a simple food sharing exercise. And so earlier, when Callie was in here, I couldn't get her to take her treats. And then I let her wander around and sniff around the room for a little bit. And then she did finally relax and eat her treats. But beyond that, she was really uncomfortable in this space in here. And so I decided to do a food sharing exercise with her to get her to understand that when I'm asking her things, that there's nothing wrong. There's no reason for her to worry about anything that's going on in this space in here, or in anything that I'm asking her to do. And so it's a trust building exercise, and so I'm just getting her to look at me a little differently than just some random person that she just met. So that way I can work with her in building some confidence with her and then working on her fundamentals for obedience. And so she checked out the plate again too, is what she did. But she's a lot more comfortable in this space. You can see that she's kind of moving around. It's not so much of a pacing thing. She's actually checking things out. Earlier she didn't engage with the toys, and now what she's doing is I've got the toys dumped out all over the floor, and now she's actually moving from toy to toy, kind of checking out the toys instead of just running around. And then she just sniffed the camera too. So, oh, do you need to go outside? Okay, well, so food sharing is very simple. All you're going to do is you're going to make a plate of food that you and your dog can both share, and you're going to set it up very similar to what I did. You want to sit on their level. Okay, and I did kind of use my arm to block her from just taking the cheese off the plate, because what I'm trying to get her to understand is that she's going to get some and I am sharing with her. And so you saw her whole body change in that exercise. So it went from I'm not sure what you're wanting me to do to okay, well, I'm getting some cheese, this is kind of cool, and wagging her tail, until she sat down and actually relaxed and engaged in the exercise with me, okay? But you definitely want to be on their level, and you want to talk to them during this exercise. And so it doesn't matter what you say. I always tell everyone in class that you can tell your dog that you frolicked in the backyard with a purple unicorn all day. Perfectly acceptable. But because it's not the conversation that matters, it's the tone of the conversation that matters. And so I just kind of talked her through some of the experiences that she had today. And so we just had a little conversation because that's what she knows is what kind of basically what has happened with her this morning. And she just discovered the stick ponies in the back corner, and she's very not sure about those over there in the back corner. But she's definitely getting more comfortable in this space because she's even coming in and around me, and now she's actually checking in. She's not just bypassing me here at all. And so she's actually interacting with me. So being on their level when you do this exercise is very important. I tell everyone that they can either bring them up on the sofa next to you or sit on the floor with them. And so in here it's just easier to sit on the floor. And you saw her body language get stiff right there when she was over to my right. And she is watching some traffic of the comings and goings from riding lessons is actually